Top 10 Richest African Countries in 2026 by total GDP. 10. Ghana. Ghana's economy has recovered impressively from downturns, growing well above global averages. Base. Continued policy discipline and structural reforms will be key to keeping this momentum going. 9. Ivory Coast. One of Africa's fastest-growing economies, around 6 to 7% growth. Growth driven by cocoa, services, industry, and strong infrastructure investment. More diversified and stable than many neighbors. Acts as a regional economic hub in West Africa. Main risks: cocoa price swings and climate impacts. 8. Angola. One of Africa's largest oil producers. Oil dominates exports and government revenue. Economic growth is moderate and volatile, closely tied to global oil prices. Recent years show gradual recovery after recession, with growth around 2 to 3%. Government is pushing diversification into agriculture, mining, and manufacturing. Big challenges: oil dependence, unemployment, inflation, and inequality. 7. Ethiopia. One of Africa's fastest-growing non-oil economies over the past decade. Growth driven by agriculture, manufacturing, construction, and public infrastructure. Major investments in roads, railways, and energy, like hydroelectric dams. Large population equals huge labor force and market potential. Challenges: foreign currency shortages, debt pressure, inflation, and conflict impacts. 6. Kenya. One of East Africa's most diversified economies. Growth driven by services, agriculture, tourism, and technology. Regional hub for finance, transport, and tech. Silicon Savannah. Strong innovation in mobile money, M-Pesa. Challenges: public debt, inflation, and unemployment. 5. Morocco. One of Africa's most stable and diversified economies. Strong industrial base. Automotive, aerospace, and manufacturing. Major exporter of phosphates, key for fertilizers. Growth supported by tourism, agriculture, and renewable energy, solar, wind. Challenges: drought impacts, unemployment, especially youth, and inequality. 4. Nigeria. Africa's largest economy by GDP and most populous country. Rich in oil and gas, but growth is increasingly driven by services, telecoms, banking, entertainment. Massive consumer market and strong entrepreneurial energy. Challenges: inflation, currency weakness, unemployment, and heavy oil dependence. Big potential if reforms boost power supply, manufacturing, and exports. 3. Algeria. Economy heavily dependent on oil and natural gas, major exporter to Europe. Growth is moderate and closely linked to energy prices. Strong state role in the economy and large public sector. Limited diversification, though reforms aim to grow industry, agriculture, and renewables. Challenges: youth unemployment, bureaucracy, and reliance on hydrocarbons. 2. Egypt. One of Africa's largest and most strategic economies. Growth driven by services, construction, manufacturing, and the Suez Canal. Major income from tourism, remittances, and canal fees. Large population equals big market but also pressure on jobs and services. Challenges: high inflation, currency devaluations, and public debt. 1. South Africa. One of Africa's most industrialized and diversified economies. Strong mining, manufacturing, finance, and retail sectors. Advanced financial markets and infrastructure compared to most of the continent. Challenges: slow growth, high unemployment, energy shortages, and inequality. Growth potential depends on power sector reform and investment confidence. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more videos.